These are DTF prints. DTF prints. These are DTF prints. So in this video, I'll be talking about DTF and how to use it to customize your tote bag, your t-shirt, or any fabric that you want to use it to customize. In my last video, I talked about how to start your tote bag business. That class will not be complete until we talk about how to customize it. And I'll be seeing your comments in the comment section. How do you customize it? So stay to the very end because I'll be explaining deeply on how to get this print, where to download it from, how to go about it, and how to transfer it to your tote bag. All right. Now, DTF prints, also known as direct to film prints, that's the meaning. DTF, direct to film prints. Okay, that is the full meaning of it. This is the film. This transparent sheet is the film. Then you direct the image on it. In Nigeria here, most of the time you will see people call this type of print borderless. Now, what is the reason they call it borderless? Because before they do this print, they usually remove background. But note, not in all cases. You can decide not to remove the background of your image. Okay, you can decide not to remove the background of your image. One good thing about this print is that you can print full color. Like anyhow the image is, it will come out exactly the way the image is. Let's say as I'm sitting down here, I can decide to do like this, do like this, do like this. It's going to come out exactly that way. All right, so then I can go ahead and print it. Also note that DTF is a machine print. Machine print. Because a lot of you come to my DM and say, Damide, oh yeah, I also want to be producing my DTF by myself. How do I go about it? You can produce it yourself. That is if you have the machine. But the machine is quite expensive. A2 size of it is about 8 million plus now. So it's quite expensive. Even me, I don't have it. I don't have the machine, right? I don't have the machine. But I'm also into DTF prints. Don't go anywhere because I'll tell you how to go about the print, right? Now let's talk about different sizes of DTF. The biggest size you can get is A1 size. We have A1, we have A2, we have A3, we have A4. Note that A1 is the biggest. A1 followed by A2, followed by A3, followed by A4. We have A5, we have A6. Some people will not print less than A6 for you. But I will tell you how to go about, even if you want to print small things like this. Right? Like this. All this that I call side attraction, especially for your tote bag. You need some all this side attraction. Or if you are into children wears, you need all this side attraction. I call it side attraction, like it will attract it will bring more beauty to the bag or to the children wears. So you need something like this. Now you can see they are very small, so you can be asking what size are these and all. Don't worry, I'll tell you how to go about this. Now look at the size I'm holding. This size is A4 size. A4 size print. Now if you want it to be smaller than this, if you want A5, it's going to be half of this. Half of this. Like when I say half of this, I mean the image will reduce to half of this. If you want A3 of this, the image will increase, will double, right? It will be bigger 2 times. If you want A2, this image will be bigger 3 times. Are you following me? Is it 3 times or 2 times? Just know that you are multiplying it. Okay, now to choose what size should you choose for your tote bag. Okay, now you just finish your tote bag. What size should you print? Because this print is not cheap. It's not cheap. In some places you're going to see A4 for 1,000. In some places you're going to see it for 1,200. Yes, It all depends on where you are printing your own from. In some places you will see for 800 naira. That is, it depends on where you are printing yours from. Remember in my last video, right, when we talked about tote bag business, how much you should sell it and all. Remember a yard is 3,000 naira. Now you're going to see just 2 from a yard. Okay, now if you want to put A4 size image or DTF on this bag, let's say for instance you are getting your A4 for 1,000 naira plus the 3,000 plus your sewing plus your transport, everything. Do you know how much you're going to be selling that tote bag? You can't sell that kind of tote bag less than 3,500. Less than, you can't even sell it less than 3,500, because if you sell it less than 3,500, you're not going to get your profit from it. But one good thing about these prints is they are always beautiful, right? Very beautiful. So when you get them, you place them on your tote bag. Now for your tote bag, you can decide to use A5. You know, if you use this for A5, that is half of A4. Then all these side attraction, you're going to put them on it. Like this one, you can see all these side attractions here. Okay, these are all the things, and you know that this is what a lot of people want on their tote bag. If they don't see all these side attractions, some of them will not buy. So for instance, look at this one is name. After putting the name, you put small side attractions there. So that will, you know, make it more beautiful. Okay, that will make it more beautiful. All right, so where can you get this type of print, like all these African images, African women images like this? This one is AI, you know. Go to Pinterest. If you don't have Pinterest on your phone, go on Play Store, download it, just type or just search Pinterest, download it, sign in, then you can search for anything. Just search African image, beautiful girls, you know, anything you want, any idea that you want, any image that you want, okay, any image or any design you want. Even these flowers, you can say beautiful flowers, beautiful rose flowers, beautiful any flower you want, it will bring. Or you can say butterfly. If you want the children one, say cute children. If you want all those cartoons, you know, put it there, it will bring varieties. And one thing about it, the more you click on one, it will bring another one. So you keep on getting new ones. Download the one without watermark on your gallery, right? After downloading it, I told you before that DTF is a machine print. You can't use your hand to do it. It's screen printing that is manual print, right? Screen printing is manual print. You can get your Hindu and do it yourself. But DTF, you need machine to print it for you. Now you're going to do this work. This is an assignment for you. After you've downloaded all the images that you want, the one that you know you love, the one that you know you like, after you've downloaded them, then search from your area. If you are in Ibadan, all this city, you are in Ibadan, you are in Port Harcourt, you are in Abeokuta, you are in Lagos, you are in, you know, there are some city that you know that you are in Abuja. Definitely you will see where you can get these prints done. It's just for you to do the work. How do you know where to get it? Just go out or look for where they do printing, general printing. All these people that they will have their banner outside, walk into such place. Some of them will even indicate it DTF, or they will put borderless. Walk into such place, tell them that, are you doing DTF? Even if they are not doing, ask them, where can you do this for? Like, they should direct you. Some of them, they know each other. They will direct you to where you can print it. Do the work, right? Do the work of searching. Then when you get there and you are sure that they are doing the DTF, give them your image. When you give them your image, tell them the size that you want. Know the size that you want. Let's say for instance you are going to kaftan, you want to be making kaftan. A4 size is okay. Like if you want to do this t-shirt, that A4 size is good. Like look at this, is DTF that I use for this print. You can see this is DTF. You can use DTF to bring out anything. This is African Grid Solution, the one that I did for them. This is a hotel managers conference, the one I did for them. Okay, this is their logo. So there are different things. Like I'm just saying that you can decide to print anything. right? So give them the image, tell them the size that you want, then they will print it for you. When they now print it for you, the remaining is your own. Now it is time to do your own part of it. It is time to do your own part. Now, before we go to doing your own part, I know that some of people, how do you now get, since you said A5, A6 size, this is the least. Some people will not print A7, right? They will say they don't want to print A7. There's some people, they will print A7 for you. Some people print A6 because, you know, you just be dividing, so it will just become small. Like if you want to do chest, is it chest image, or what's it even called? Like you want to put it on the like pocket size, right? A6 might be too big sometimes. You might want to reduce it to like A7. And so just tell them that or you just tell them the inches in such case. Tell them that, oh, give me 3 by 3. So when the image, they will just reduce it to 3 by 3 inches for you. They will charge you with that. With that, they will just lay it. Now look at it. Look at something. If you want to do small things like this, right? After giving them your image, you can just tell them, please make the image 1 by 1, or make the image 2 by 2 inches. Then lay it on A4 for me. Do you understand? Let's say, for instance, this is A4 size. For instance, A4 size, this is A4 size, right? So you now want these small tiny images. Look at this one. They are very tiny. Look at this one. You can just tell them that this flower that I'm giving to you, remember, this flower can be A1, it can be A2, you can make it A3. You can make this flower to now be very tiny as this. I can make this flower to be as big as this. Any size that I want. Now you want all these side attractions, right? Like this butterfly, love image, all this emoji. So what you do is that just tell them that make the image like 1 by 1 inches or 1.5 by 1.5 inches. Then lay it on A4 paper for me. Okay, let me show you an example. Where is it? Okay. Now, like for instance, let's say this sheet is A5 size. Let's just say, for instance, this sheet now is A5 sheet. So I will just tell them, please let me lay it on A5. That size, you know, they will just fill the space. They will just fill the space. Can you see? They will fill the space for me. So it now depends on how many of these the space will be able to contain. Do you understand? So that is how to get something like this. So you can decide to now put all this side attraction on a full A1 sheet. You can see it will be so many. Then you now start cutting it. If you now want to use it, you cut small, you place it on your bag. You cut small, you place it on your, that is the side attraction. And it will, you know, number one thing is it makes the bag more beautiful. That is if your customer wants it. Number two, especially if you are doing children wears, these images, they are very good. They are very you cannot it's very good. And number two is if you put small name like this, small image, you can use this one, you know, to compensate for the space. Then it will just be as if the design is everywhere, right? In some cases, you might not even put any image. It's only this thing, you just put it randomly. If you just put like 6 of it, you are good to go. Even 5 of it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Customization, you don't customize and be that's all. Now, how do you now use it? They've printed it for you. They told you, oh, you have to collect it, go and use it. How do you use it? Now, I know a lot of you will be thinking, oh, heat press. Yes, good. If you have heat press, go ahead and use it. But if you don't have heat press, don't worry yourself. You see, this thing is very easy to use. So let me pack it one place like this. Very easy to use. Very easy. You have iron. Most people have iron, right? You have iron in your house. It doesn't have to be new iron. Any iron, as far as it's hot. You need iron like this. If you have Teflon, this is what we call Teflon. Teflon is heat resistant. Heat resistant material. Okay, one good thing about Teflon is nothing will happen to it. Like you can use it for 5-10 years as far as you maintain it. After, even if it stays, you clean it, you are good to go. You can always use this Teflon. This is Teflon is heat resistant. Now you don't have Teflon. You don't have it because some of people be like, I don't have Teflon, I cannot. Now you say you don't have Teflon, or pending the time you'll be able to get Teflon. You can use paper. brown paper or white paper or this normal A4 paper, you can use it. All right, so what you can use to transfer it, you can use your iron, you can use heat press if you have it, and this mini heat press is also very handy, very handy if you have it. This is heat press too, but it's mini one. I usually use it for the children gowns, because you know sometimes children gown can be very comfy and all, where you want to put it, and so you need some. This is very handy for me. I also usually use it to transfer maybe DTF on the like for the label. Yes, you know, some customer will request for DTF for label. Their label is DTF, right? Okay, their cloth label is DTF. So let's start by, this is our tote bag. Just imagine this is our tote bag. Now Teflon, you can get it in a yard though. I sell Teflon in case you want to buy. I sell Teflon, I sell screen printing materials. Yes, so if you are buying screen printing materials, this thing will always come with your package. Definitely it's in your package. So if you are going to screen printing, you can purchase your materials from me. All right, so I don't have table. You can use something like this. This is a plywood. This is my printing table. This is my I usually use it to print for support, right? Now place your tote bag or your t-shirt or anything you want to customize, place it on a table like this. Then this is your iron. Make sure you iron your tote bag. Make sure it's flat. Okay, after that we want to design our tote bag. So let me use this. Okay, we want to design our tote bag. Place it on it like this. After that, my Teflon, or if it's paper that you have, place it on it. Okay, the reason we are doing this is to protect it so that it's not going to burn. Then you just, the heat should not be too much. The heat should not be too much, right? And it should not be too low. Just put it on moderate heat. Then just gently iron it like this. Very simple. Even children can do it. All right, so after this, maybe after like it shouldn't even be up to 1 minute sef. If your iron is off, you can check it. You can check, but before you peel, you must make sure that it's not hot again. It's usually cold peel. You cannot peel it when it's still hot, right? Allow it to cool down a little bit before you remove the transfer sheet from it, because if you remove the transfer sheet when it's still hot, it's going to lift the print. You can see, and you don't want that to happen. So allow it to cool down a little bit. Okay, allow it to cool down. You can use just small rag to just you can use rag to cool it off so that it will be fast. And but if you are doing bulk order, just print, put it down, print later. You just go back and remove the transfer sheet, so you won't be delayed. All right, so you just peel. Okay, so when you are peeling and you notice that it's lifting, you can just do it again. Okay, do it again until it is not lifting again. All right, so you are just going to remove the peel just like this. It's very simple. Can you see? Just remove the peel like this. Can you see? So it has stick. So you just reinforce it. Put your Teflon again, then reinforce. So if you are trying to glue it and it's not sticking, you can increase the heat. All right, so this is what we have. Can you see? With your iron, you can do it. Even if you want to put it on t-shirt, you can put it on t-shirt with this same method. Now let's put side attractions. Our side attractions, you can just randomly place it anywhere. I'll just place it one here. Let me just put 2. Right? It's very simple to use. Very simple to use. Let it cool down. Then just remove it. Okay, very simple as ABC. Then you are done with your customization. So you can do it by yourself. Can you see? Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the durability. The durability. I know some of you ask, is it going to last? Is it going to last for the days? Is it, how many washes? Now, for this DTF print, note that anything that is not screen printing or sublimation or direct to garment, they cannot last with the fabric. Just note that if it is not sublimation, if it is not direct to garment print, if it is not screen printing, it's not going to last with the fabric. So like DTF2, DTF will not last with this fabric here. It will get to a point that it will start cracking or peeling. But is it going to start immediately? No. It's not going to start. I know some of you have tote bag that they even use this thing to design. It's not going to last with the fabric, but it will last to some extent, right? If you are washing it inside washing machine, I will always turn it inside out, right? So that it's not going to crack. But it cannot last with the fabric. Just note that. But is it beautiful? It's very beautiful. To some extent, is it durable? Yes. But it is not durable. I hope you understand what I mean. As far as it's not screen printing, as far as it is not DTF, as far as not screen printing, it's not sublimation print or direct to garment print, then it cannot last with the fabric. All right, I hope I have done justice to DTF prints and how you can also go about it yourself. Now, this is your assignment. Let me know in the comment section below. List the sizes in the comment section below. DTF sizes, list them in the comment section below. Also, let me know what you've learned in the comment section below. Put it in the comment section below. Let me know. Also, drop your questions. I'll be reading, and trust me, I'll reply your messages. Don't forget, my screen printing class is still available for 10,000 naira. Online screen printing class. Come and join. My streetwear class, how to sew t-shirt, how to streetwear, is 25,000 naira. Is still available. My paperback class is still available for 2,500 naira. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.